I'm Butch Stearns of the Pulse Network, here to talk to you about the great content shift, the demand, the need for content anytime, anywhere. And I'd like to bring up a point that I think in this digital age and in 2012 that might get lost sometimes. While all of us are somewhat technologically challenged and we're all trying to keep up with what's going on, Google Plus comes around and next thing you know, Pinterest is the hot thing. And it's hard to do that from a business perspective. When you think about the NAB show and all the different exhibitors and all that are there, from a business perspective, I think it's important to remember this dynamic, that technology for dummies is still important. There's a whole segment of our world that's still catching up, and maybe the majority of our world. We're talking with Don Bird, who's the CMO of Wohler Technologies. Don, you guys have been a solutions company for the broadcast industry for a long time, nearly 3 decades now. Do you agree with that point, that the technology for dummies, that we can't forget about that?
Yeah, very much so. Although I guess the point I might disagree with is that, these guys they're not dummies so much as they are financially challenged in the markets that they're in. They just haven't been able to keep pace with change. They're still trying to upgrade infrastructures that are analog or early digital types of infrastructures to be able to accommodate and catch up to what the rest of the world is doing with HD and 3D. So a lot of these guys are still working just to get from SD to HD, let alone monetizing on all of these additional platforms as well.
So while you're trying to come up with the newest solutions, while you're listening to your customers and they're telling you what their needs are, I would imagine you're still working with them to make sure that that doesn't get forgotten about.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I mean, we're always in dialogue with our customers. We're constantly trying to be better listeners to understand what it is that they want. They'll tell us. We just have to understand and be responsive. Most of the products that we make really are designed by our customers. They have specific needs, and we are addressing those. So it's an interesting time for us now because we're really operating on 2 different levels where a lot of the legacy product that we've made for years, the in-rack audio monitors, video monitors, captioning and ancillary data equipment, hardware-based solutions, those are still very much needed broadly across all markets of the world. So we still have a substantial effort and product line there. But now what we're doing is layering on top of that these capabilities, only taking these capabilities sort of out of the box, if you will, and putting them into an IT-based type of infrastructure where they're now working on a platform-based solution where it's modular, it's more plug and play, there's more software control. A lot of our new products, we're focused on designing things so that there's Ethernet capability, PC control, so that it doesn't matter whether you're sitting right in front of the box or you're thousands of miles away. You can access that piece of equipment and do whatever you need to do to accomplish a job.
It's a great point. He's Don Bird, the CMO of Wohler Technologies. They'll be on display at the 2012 NAB show. We're having a discussion about the great content shift.